Well, it's Friday, and of course, you know, we like to check on the latest fashions and trends going on across the country. And of course, not only that, Chris Taylor is here today, and we're spending a new spin on the classic blazer.
Yes, absolutely. You know that I am all about trying to save people money, and especially when it comes to fashion or style. So a few weeks ago, we did a segment, and it was all about professional dress.
Yes.
And if you missed it, of course, you can see it on the KHQA YouTube page.
But it's what you should and shouldn't wear when you go into a job interview, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, we have Brittany with us here today, and I talked about how important it was specifically to invest in a good suit and shoes like what Brittany here has on today. This suit, it fits well, it defines her shape, it's coming in at the waist. The pants are a nice flare that really accentuate her curves. And of course, it's easy to reuse those slacks with other tops, but what do you do with the blazer? How can you get the most money out of the blazer?
Sometimes people think it has to go with the suit.
Right, and today we're here to prove them wrong. So thank you very much, Brittany. I appreciate it. So Tegan here.
Okay, yes, I'm going to go model for you now.
She's modeling one of our looks this morning.
I feel sassy in this, I have to tell you.
It's a wonderful outfit. We paired a blazer very similar to the type that Brittany has with a contrasting solid colored skirt. It's in a similar fabric to the blazer, so you could maybe wear something like that if it was a little bit longer on casual Fridays. A great basic white tank and a very simple pendant. She's wearing work-appropriate shoes, so that's a great way, again, to get the best out of those shoes.
My toes are not showing in these shoes.
There you go. And it's in a medium heel with a rounded toe. So like I said, it could translate back to work, but it would be perfect for dinner or cocktails, maybe a martini or two. And this is just one of the looks we've got today to go with a blazer you might already have. We've got two more looks coming up later in the show. And I just want to say thank you to the Sweet Apricot shop for taking the opportunity to provide us with these beautiful underpinnings that we have today in Shoe Carnival for the shoes.
I know, and a great fit too. I have to say, I just kind of threw this on and I was able to get dressed in like 2 seconds.
Fit is the most important thing.
So it is, it does, and it fits very well. And it's nice to know that, you know, you kind of get out of that mold of, yeah, that my blazer does not have to go with my suit.
Right, because most people think blazer, they think of a separate piece you buy, and we want to save them money. And if you want any more details about the specifics on these particular items, you can check out my Facebook page at Reconsume For You, and I'm going to have more details later today about where you can pick up each item and what the cost is.
Oh, that's wonderful, and you'll be surprised just how cheap some of the stuff can actually be. You don't have to spend a fortune to get these looks here today. Chris Taylor for Reconsumed For You is with us this morning. Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Good morning, Tegan. I'm doing well.
Great. Yes. Well, a few weeks ago, we talked about, you know, how important it is to dress professionally, what you should and shouldn't wear to a job interview. But a big part of that is the blazer. And I feel like some people just think it has to go with the suit, but that's not the case.
Not at all. And that's why I'm here today to show everyone at home how they can take a suit that they've really invested in or they might be looking to invest in and get the most for their dollar. Most people know that it's very easy to take those great pants and pair them with a basic top.
That's easy to do, yes.
But the blazer can be kind of tricky. So you're actually our first look today.
I'm the first model, yes. Quick change again this morning.
This is a great way to use your blazer with a denim or jegging is what we have here. A really fantastic beaded top that's kind of a nice knit. And a great little bandeau just to provide good coverage underneath the sheer. In the round-toed shoe. Now, with the jeggings, they're great. If you don't know what they are, you're going to want to find some. They're basically tights that actually have great qualities similar to denim. They have the same type of stitching. They feel like denim.
They're pretty comfortable, I will say. This is the first time I've ever had a pair on.
Yes, and the best part that makes them feel the best, kind of like workout kind of tights, is that they have a very high content of spandex, and that spandex is what gives it that great fit and that awesome.
Can make you curvy too, I think.
Yes, definitely. It can really accentuate. And then next we have Brittany, and she is showing another fantastic look that you can do with the blazer you might have, and that's with a dress. Okay, so we've done jeans, we've done the skirt, and why not a dress? Okay, so
again, I never thought about that. I'm sure a lot of the viewers haven't either, that you can pair this with more than just pants.
Here we've got a fantastic beaded dress. It's a nice knit, it has some great stretch, and then it even has the fun tulle at the bottom. So that A-line, a little 50s feel, a nice little blazer with the pushed up sleeves. Great look. You can take this maybe to an afternoon lunch. You could take this maybe to even a church service or after a wedding reception or something like that, keep you from going out to buy a cardigan, and why not just try the blazers you already have at home?
Absolutely. It kind of goes maybe even from daytime to evening as well,
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
You could definitely take this out to martinis, for martinis again, or for a nice glass of wine. And then we've paired it with the same great pump again that are perfectly work appropriate shoes. So you're getting the most bang for your buck and really, you know, taking that investment set that you purchased and, you know, getting your dollar out of it.
Absolutely. And we might also add that not everything has to be expensive. I mean, you can find a nice blazer that maybe doesn't necessarily go with a suit to pair it up with something.
Yes, it's very easy not only to take what you have, but to shop the sale racks. Like the blazer you have on today, Tegan, I found on a fantastic sale rack, $14 marked down from $70. It's about taking the time to go out and hunt. Thrift stores are also a great way to shop around. Especially some of the younger generation really are into the boyfriend style blazers that you can find that are kind of long and boxy. Shop the men's suit rack at the thrift store. Find a really small, maybe even kids, boy size blazer. Push up the sleeves and you're ready to go.
And it's also important to make sure that it fits right.
Yes, that's the key. Really, the most important thing you can do when buying a blazer, buying a suit, or buying really any article like the ones that the Sweet Apricot shop gave to us today is to work with the local sales staff because they want you to look good. If you look good, they look good.
Absolutely. And I think I look good today. Yeah, see, Sarah whistled. Woohoo! Okay, we'll be right back with a check of your weather and your weather and your forecast. That's the same thing, your news and weather.